I want people to know exactly what Oxford is and exactly what Oxford isn't. India, Pakistan are playing today, and that's the only thing that matters in my life right now. As long as India wins, even though I'm not winning at life. Hello guys. My face, it doesn't look too bad, but I have mumps. It's week 7. I've been quarantined to my room, aka locked into my room like some diseased youth for 5 days. And it's very peak because my exams, I can't speak properly, my exams are next week. I've been in a lot of pain. I haven't been able to chew nor speak. I haven't been able to be in contact with people physically, so like I haven't really seen my friends. However, Samira got me a care package, which I love. Hi guys, I have mumps. I'm teary-eyed because I'm just crying all the time now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm teary-eyed because Sam left this outside my door. Oh. She put XXX and then she put XYZ. Refills are available if you request one. Cute. Cute. Don't let mumps get you in the dumps. Chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake. Thanks, Sam. This is very wholesome. So this video is just about how life can get peaks sometimes and things don't go to plan. This week I missed my college marriage. Is basically a ceremony where you marry a husband or wife or both or whatever. And I have 2 wives who are Sneha and Sophia.
We're filming this for Neetu's YouTube video. She's not here. We brought this instead. We are getting college married at the moment. She is also getting married with us.
And we're wearing black, ironically.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is what I wear all the time, but still, like, ironic.
The sun's out, bum's out, not really. I've been listening to some great songs to get me through it. I say great songs. When someone says great songs, you wouldn't expect Gandhi to come on. It makes you feel like you can do anything.
Oh no, I don't know what to do. Too smart for that.
It's a one-man rave. It's very sad. You guys will find out whether or not I sit my exams. I might have to sit them in isolated conditions. I might not even be able to sit them if it gets worse. I might have to sit them in September, which is so peak. I can't even imagine the thought of going through a whole year of Oxford, going through a very, very tough time. And trust me, I'm laughing now, but I've been crying a lot recently. Ha 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 ha. Just surviving the year is a massive achievement. Just getting through it, just being able to reach the end is a massive achievement because not everyone does and not everyone can. It's really annoying because you kind of get to this stage and you just want to leave this place. You just want it to be over with. You just want to enjoy and sleep and not think about Oxford. Because I've made it this far and now because of these mumps, I'm not even allowed to like finish as I intended. It's just peak because like everyone's going to finish. And like now I'm just on my ones, locked in my room like a mug and not even able to revise properly, not able to do the things I'd planned. And it's that sense of lack of control that's really frustrating because I feel like I'm so close. And you know, I remember maybe innocently thinking like, oh, first year I can get a first because I'm all about academic excellence and that's all I've ever known since school. Just because I felt like the one aspect of my life that I could always control was academics. But now it's like I can't even control that. And I feel like a mug. You just feel like you're slaving through it. Like you don't feel smart. Not because you're not, just because you're with some of the smartest people across the country who have been trained and like their minds have been trained to think in a certain way. So when you come here with your different experience and different academic background, it is a bit challenging. I feel like for some subjects it's different though. So for English, like there's just certain cultural capital that I just don't have till now. Like dated or I just don't know things or just don't understand things or can't pick up references or intertextuality and stuff. What I'm learning from this, and that I think I want to share with you guys because I have no one else to talk to, that sometimes things don't work to plan, and the best thing you can do is listen to your body when it's screaming for help. And my body is saying I need help. Last week my body was saying go to the doctor. I don't think your mental health is okay, so I did. And she said I've been experiencing depressive episodes. So it's not long-term depression, but it is a form of depression. And that was me listening to my body saying, look, Neetu, you're struggling. So go and get help. So I did. Now I had mumps. Went to another doctor and I went to get help. So I did. I feel like well-being is not an excuse. Looking after yourself is not an excuse. If you want to take a few hours off in the day, just because you want to watch a movie, that's okay. I'm just trying to get on with it. Today I'm going to try to revise because I feel like I'm so much better. Like, I look more alive. There's no single cause as to why this has been a rough year. I can definitely say I haven't worked as hard as I did in A-level. Maybe because I was just too busy adjusting and surviving. Like, just surviving the year is a massive achievement, and anything beyond that is excellence. But it's fine. There's people from my background. There's people from state schools. There's people of colour, women of colour, working class people that I know who will struggle through Oxford but still get a first or still get a really high 2-1. But I'm at a position where it's not about comparing myself. Like, just being organised. Like, sometimes it's flipping hard, man. And when the workload's so demanding, like, the procrastination is just valued so much more because you're like, I really don't want to do 2 essays due, like, 4 days apart, but I'm going to have to pattern. Like, it does get tiring. Failure is a really important part of success. And not that I'm saying this is failure, but it feels like it. It feels like failure, which it isn't. I know it isn't, but sometimes it feels like that. And someone said this to me. They said, like, you know, you don't realise how amazing you are. Well, this isn't me saying, oh, I'm wicked, look at me. We don't consider some of the achievements that we've made throughout the year. We don't consider them to be achievements. Like, surviving Oxford is an achievement. Becoming the president of a society is an achievement. Becoming, you know, publications rep on my JCR committee is an achievement. Not being shy anymore in classes, contributing, it's an achievement. You know, having the confidence to explain who I am and where I come from to people who have so many questions is an achievement. Finding my friends, having interesting ideas in tutorials, an achievement. A non-fiction editor for the Common Ground Journal was an achievement. Organising, you know, loads of brown events for the brown people here at Oxford. Starting YouTube, achievement. It's very scary to talk to strangers about your life and think they'll care. I do it because I care. I want people to know exactly what Oxford is and exactly what Oxford isn't. I'm not going to hide it. I have no biases. I'm going to be honest. My experience is my experience, and it's one single experience, but it's a true one, right? It's a valid one. Sometimes I think it's important to list. My sister told me this. She said, like, list everything, all the successes you've had in the last year. Even the ones that you don't consider to be success, and you will realise, like, you know what, I'm sick. I'm actually very hard. I did some sick stuff this year. Things that I didn't consider achievements were achievements. You know, looking after my friends, caring for people. This isn't me bragging. This is just me deeping what I've done this year. Like, I didn't deep that until, like, this term, that I was putting others before myself, to the extent that I wasn't looking after myself too well. Sometimes you just have to sit down, like I've been forced to do for the last 3 days, in a flipping quarantined room and just deep. Even if I don't excel academically in the way that I thought I would, at least I'm excelling in all the other ways. I just need to look after myself. And as you can see, I'm doing that. That's all I have to say, guys. Please share if you care. Not about me, just about the cause, about making people feel a little bit better about when they feel like things are not working out, but they will. They will. Let's be hopeful, guys. Let's look at the trees and look at the sky. Bye.
We know that Rush did it.